November 24th. It's pretty early in the morning. It's a balmy 33 degrees. And we're in Smoky Mountain National Park. Right before the Smokemont campground. We're right between Smokemont and what is that? Toe String Horse Camp.
Yeah.
There's a little parking area. There's a Baptist church right up the hill there. And there's a little parking area here. And then there's the approach trail for the Smokemont Loop. We're going to do the Smokemont Loop today. We're staying in Dillsboro. But we got up super early. Came down and had to have pancakes at Peter's Pancakes to get us ready for the Smokemont Loop trail today. And Peter's Pancakes were fantastic. So let's see what we can get into today. So, as usual, we have new equipment. We're gear hounds, and we're very fortunate to be able to buy equipment. So you have a new pair of Keen high top hikers. Yep. They're the Cherokee 3s.
Yep.
I've hiked my high tops for, I don't know, 3-4 hikes already. This is your second with these, right?
Yep.
And then I also have a new pack, a day pack. I was typically doing the Unbound 55, which I think I've shown in a couple of the videos before. I got the Hyperlight Elevate 22. This is my second hike with it. And so far it's good. I like it. It's a lot smaller, easier to manage. I don't put quite so much gear in it because it's not as big as my 55. And I'm one of those people that has a tendency to try to fill space. I bought it large. I'm 6'4" and have a long torso. And the biggest you can buy, because obviously it's it's limited by how tall it is the large frame on it. And it's right at the edge of just right and too small. I can use the waist belt if absolutely necessary, but it is right at the top of my hips. It's not bad. If you are 6'4" or less, it would be good. If you are any taller than 6'4", definitely wouldn't be a good choice. Unless you just don't plan on using the waist belt at all, which I'm not using it today. I have it tucked in. But should I probably have 9 pounds in it. 8. Should you get 12, 13 pounds, you may want to put the waist strap on it. But I'm not using it today, and it's comfy. I'm wearing a bit different configuration today. Normally wear the Hilltop Packs waist pack, but today I'm carrying the FHF Gear chest rig, which I've shown a video. I've got a video on the channel with a full breakdown of it. Just trying a few different configurations to see what I like best. The waist pack is sometimes a bit of a pain when you're wearing a pack that has a hip belt on it. You have to take it off and put it on every time you shuck your pack. This chest pack, I wear the harness underneath my pack so I can pull my pack off, and I've still got my chest pack with the GoPros mounted on the front of it. I'm just looking at tracks in the mud here. It's like a couple deer, see a dog, deer tracks. That's about it. But I got a snack in there, my bear sprays on it, small first aid kit, small little fire kit, odds and ends, some chapstick and stuff like that is in that. And then the GoPro's mounted on the front of it today. Typically I mount the GoPro to the front of my shirt, but today it's on my chest pack. So a little different configuration today, just to try things out to see what I like best. It's very nice out here today. I don't know what river that is. I know it flows into the Oconaluftee. I don't know what this little offshoot is. But it's very nice back in here. It's very quiet. It's so cold that there's nobody else back here today. So it's just me and you.
Yep, just us.
On the trail. Me, you, and Yogi. So this is the Benton McKay Trail, which is the horse trail. Goes that way. And then the little offshoot goes down to the Smokemont Trail down there. So that tree right there, the roots are washing out of it, and it looks like something might be digging up in there. But there's a spring right there that's flowing into, looks like the ground, but then if you turn this way, you see there's a pipe. And it's coming out that pipe and going down into the creek, but looks like there's a spring there. It looks like something's digging underneath that tree root, and that tree eventually is going to come down out of there, but which is unfortunate, but that's nature. That's the way it works. I tell you what, I was feeling sorry for myself when we first started. My body was telling me no. It was going, no! Remember how Jim Carrey did that flop around on the bed? Yep. In Bruce Almighty? That's what my body was doing. And I just had to push it until it finally went, okay. Look at how beautiful that is right there. This is why we come out here and do this, for views like that. I'm gonna walk over there. Sorry, we're never gonna get this trail done with me stopping to see the sights, right? But that's why we come out here, to see stuff like this. It's absolutely fantastic. Get out in nature, folks. Get out in nature. Let's see, elevation is 2267. We've gone almost a mile and a half. It looks like right up in there, hogs have been rooting around and digging up the ground. We're out in their backyard. They're not in ours. It was a little overcast this morning. Of course, we're in the Smokies, so yeah, there you go. It was smoky this morning. But now, as you can see, it's burning off. The sun's coming out.
Beautiful day.
I don't know. Look at my thermometer back there. It's on the right-hand side.
Got it. It was right at 40 degrees.
So 40?
Yep.
And I just spotted something. Look at that right there.
That's a hornet's nest?
It's a hornet's nest.
Yep.
On that tree limb right there.
Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, this is nice. Little bridge over the creek here. So we came to a crossroads. Looks like the Chastain Creek Trail goes that way. And looks like there's two primitive campsites up there. One of them's 1/10 of a mile that direction, and one of them's about 2.5. So we decided to turn back at the crossroads here. We came to a crossroads where the loop trail keeps going that direction across the wooden bridge, across the creek, and then back around to the campground. It's about 4 miles. We're almost 2 miles from the campground this direction. Our car is a little over a mile on the other side of the campground. And since Boo Boo over here is pretty sick, we decided to turn around and head back to the car. You've done pretty good. I'm surprised at how far you've gone.
Hoping all the fresh air will knock us out.
Yeah. I was really surprised that you weren't worse off than you have been. You coughed so much yesterday in the car, you about drove me insane.
I told myself insane.
And you can see up ahead, we're coming to the Smokemont campground. So we made it back. I guess we're still a mile and a half
Yeah.
from the car. But we're gonna cut through the campground, hit one of the restrooms, and then walk back on the pavement, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. And remember to get outside. The worst could happen is you turn into bear poop. And you gotta say it. We'll catch you on the next one.
When you say that, I don't. We'll catch you on the next one.